Have you ever walked into a room, looked at the clutter, and thought, this is too much? I don't even know where to start. If that is you, you are not alone. And today I'm going to show you exactly where to begin, even when it feels super overwhelming. I'm Jes Marcy, co owner of Clutter Boss. At Clutter Boss, we have helped thousands of women go from chaos to calm, from overwhelmed to feeling in control and loving their spaces. And I can tell you, every single one of them has felt this way at the beginning, including myself. Unfortunately, when it comes to clutter, the overwhelm is totally normal and it can stop you in the tracks. And there is something that you can do about it right now. Before we dive in, I want to invite you to our free workshop that happens every week. If this content is like, oh, okay, that makes sense, come see our proven step by step process at this week's workshop. Link in the comments. How to get moving when you're feeling overwhelmed. Tip number one, shrink the scope of the project. Most people think they need to tackle an entire space, a whole room, a whole closet, even a whole house all at once because you have to tackle the whole space in order to get organized. Guess what? You do not need to do that. And not only that, but I totally don't advise doing that because that's too much. That's overwhelming. When you're already overwhelmed, to have an overwhelming goal doesn't make any sense. It's just too big. So let's shrink the scope. Focus on one very small area and just get that done. One drawer, one shelf, one corner, just one small area. That's your goal right now. Shrink it down, put on blinders so it's all that you can see, and the overwhelm will feel a lot less, and you'll feel really great when you get that one small space done. So tip number one, shrink the scope of the project. Tip number two, we're resetting to zero, and zero does not mean nothing left in the space. Zero means nothing that doesn't belong left in the space. We have to reset to nothing that doesn't belong in a space because then we can so much more easily maintain it. Think about a brand new car. It's so much easier to keep a brand new car clean than it is after you've had it for years and years and haven't kept up with keeping it clean. So we want to have all of our spaces reset to zero, meaning zero that doesn't belong there, so that we can more easily maintain them. And once we maintain them, we can move on to the next space, which brings me to tip number three, build maintenance starting right now. Here's the piece that most people totally miss. Don't move on to another space that needs to be decluttered and organized until you are routinely, habitually maintaining the space that you have already done. Work on maintenance before moving on, and you will see results that actually stick. And tip number four, focus on action, not perfection. You don't need to finish your entire house today. You don't need a perfect system. In fact, you don't even really need a system. The system is clear a small space and maintain it. That's it. You don't need an organizational system. You just need to take action. Action moves the needle. Do something that will move you forward today, no matter how small, and you will be winning, 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 winning over and over again. So if it feels like too much, if it feels overwhelming, remember these tips. Number one, shrink the scope. You don't need to do the entire house today. Number two, reset your space to zero. Zero being nothing that doesn't belong in the space. Number three, maintain that space before moving forward. And number four, focus on action every single day instead of perfection. When you're feeling overwhelmed, come back to these tips every time. They will get you going once again. And if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and start feeling totally in control of your home, come hang out with us in our workshop. Link in the comments. I'll tell you exactly how to turn small steps into lasting change. I hope to see you there.